Have been them shooting up the slope, but that's gone now. Instead, it was an uphill afternoon for United. 1 minute on the clock and Didier Agath puts the Edinburgh side ahead. He had a shocker of a miss against Hearts on Sunday, but this was his compensation payment. But United's defence unbelievably static, hesitant and generous. 18 minutes later, Hibs were 2 ahead. A sensational free kick by Soze, Agath on the near post. Hibs and Agath on fire, but what a free kick this is. At times, Hibs were a joy to watch. The touch, the showboating, the kind of stuff which will have the customers flocking into Easter Road. This move actually came to nothing. But good football isn't always simply about getting the ball in the net. Worthy applause from the Easter Road faithful. Meanwhile, just one flash of United in the first half, a shot by Jamie Buchan which flashed past Colgan's right-hand post. Into the second half and Soze took over the show. He was even shooting from his own half. This is just an outrageous free kick attempt. But basically there was no end to the invention of the Frenchman and his partner in crime, Russell Latapi. As if to prove the point, the little man from Trinidad and Tobago contributed with his own virtuoso performance. And, come here, there's more. Hibs were worthy winners. They wrapped it up 2 minutes into time added on when substitute Tom McManus sprang the offside trap. Good finishing by the youngster. But that United defence so flat again. Applause all round for McManus, but this was a Soze show. And what about that free kick?
I watched the goalkeeper was away of this box. Why not? That's football. When you feel well on the pitch, you try, some difficult jest, and we have a very good example with Russell Latapi. I try to play like him.
Great win for Hibernian, dreadful defeat for Dundee United, and sources on Tayside tonight are suggesting that Paul Sturrock could be on the verge of quitting Tannadice. The word is that it could happen in the next few days. Neither United nor Paul will make any comment tonight. Gordon Smith, that is sensational news if it turns out to be true. Yeah, it would be at this stage of the season. I think it's far too early for Paul Sturrock to make that sort of decision. I mean, they were unlucky last week. They fought hard against Celtic. OK, today's been a bad performance, but there's a long way to go. I mean, at this stage last season, Aberdeen took about 6 or 7 games to get anywhere in the league, and then then started to play a bit better, got to 2 finals. So I'd be very surprised if Paul Sturrock was going to quit this early. What about that win for Hibernian? I mean, they traditionally seem to be in this sort of form early in the season. Yeah, let's hope they can get a bit more consistent than they've been in the past. Last season they played very well in spells, but not for long spells, you have to say. But I thought they were impressive last week. After about 20 minutes at Tynecastle, I felt they dominated most of the game after that, and unlucky not to score. Agathi, who scored 2 today, missed that chance last week, but that's a real boost to him to score there 2 goals, and that's an impressive performance. I mean, I thought all round their football last week was excellent. Took a little while to gel in the new players. I mean, he's brought in 3 or 4 players, so I thought it was good. And Soze is going to have to sharpen up a bit. Chick Charnley would definitely have got closer than that. Yeah, I think it's got to be considered a bad miss from there, 60 yards. Right, let's look now at the other scores today in all 4 divisions. Dundee did it again. Fabian Caballero and Juan Sara on target in the 3-0 win against Dunfermline, which kept them at the top of the table. Andy McLaren had Kilmarnock 2-0 up at Rugby Park, but Rangers hit back to win 4-2. Billy Dodds hitting another double, and Killy's Kevin McGowan was sent off.